Today, we're diving into a true classic, a cornerstone of graphic adventure gaming that has captured the hearts of players for decades. King's Quest V. Absence makes the heart go yonder. Released in 1990 by Sierra, King's Quest V marked a significant leap in the adventure game genre. It was not just another chapter in the legendary King's Quest series. It was a revolution that introduced gamers to the wonders of point-and-click gameplay, stepping away from the text parser interface of its predecessors. King's Quest V was the first in the series to utilize 256 color graphics, bringing the world of Daventry and beyond to life with stunning visual detail that was groundbreaking at the time. Each scene, meticulously painted and vibrant, tells a story of its own, beckoning players to explore deeper into its enchanted realms. The game begins with a dramatic turn of events as King Graham returns to find his castle and his family, magically whisked away by the evil wizard Mordak. What follows is an epic journey across deserts, oceans, and foreign lands filled with puzzles, perils, and peculiar characters. King's Quest V is not just a game. It's an adventure that tests wit and patience, with puzzles that could stump even the most seasoned gamers. From the scorching sands of the desert to the chilly winds of the Serenia Mountains, each challenge is a step closer to rescuing Graham's family and restoring peace to the kingdom. As we pick up the story in King's Quest V, the peace of the Kingdom of Daventry is shattered in an instant. King Graham, our beloved hero adorned in his iconic adventurer's hat, witnesses a sight that would strike despair into the heart of any ruler. His castle, along with his family inside, vanishes before his very eyes. In this dire moment, a peculiar owl named Cedric appears, claiming to have witnessed the magical calamity. He tells Graham that the wicked wizard Mordak is responsible and offers to take him to the land of Serenia, where his own master, the good wizard Crispin, resides. This sets the stage for an adventure across diverse and magical lands. Upon arriving at Crispin's humble abode, Graham is given a magical cap that, while only offering limited assistance, serves as his initial aid in the daunting tasks ahead. Crispin also bestows upon Graham a handful of magical spells, though they are hardly enough to confront a wizard as powerful as Mordak directly. King Graham's quest leads him through a series of challenges that test his courage, wisdom, and kindness. From rescuing a beautiful princess trapped as a harpy to outwitting cunning creatures like a yeti and a sly snake, each encounter weaves into the rich tapestry of this enthralling story. Along the way, Graham's journey is marked by an array of colorful characters, some helpful, others deceitful. He must navigate through these interactions wisely, collecting items and information crucial for his quest. It's a narrative that doesn't just challenge the player's puzzle-solving skills, but also their ability to empathize and think creatively. As the layers of the story unfold, each step brings King Graham closer to the daunting Mordak's island fortress. It's here that strategies must be employed, friendships leveraged, and bravery summoned to rescue his family and confront the evil that has disrupted the peace of Daventry. Before we move on to the gameplay of King's Quest V, hit that subscribe button and stay up to date on all my retro game reviews. King's Quest V represents a significant evolution in the series, with its shift from the text parser system to a fully interactive point-and-click interface. This change was not just a technical upgrade, but a transformation in how players engaged with the vivid world of Daventry and beyond. Gone were the days of typing commands. Instead, players now navigated King Graham through a myriad of enchanting scenes with the simple click of a mouse. This interface brought with it a set of icons for walking, looking, touching, talking, and using the inventory, making the gameplay more intuitive and accessible to a broader audience. The puzzles in King's Quest V are a blend of logical, environmental, and inventory-based challenges. Players must pay keen attention to detail as they collect items that may seem mundane, but are crucial for solving puzzles that lay ahead. From figuring out how to retrieve a lost shoe in the desert to using a honeycomb to trap a pesky elf, each puzzle requires creativity and sometimes a good dose of trial and error. Exploration is rewarded and sometimes punished in the harsh world of King's Quest V. The game introduced more diverse environments than its predecessors, from the scorching deserts of Serenia to the icy reaches of the north, each filled with unique challenges and hidden secrets. This variety enhances the game's aesthetic appeal. Interacting with the world's inhabitants is crucial. Dialogues with characters can provide essential clues or items needed to advance the story. Whether it's bargaining with a shopkeeper, rescuing a trapped animal, or simply chatting with a passerby, each interaction could be the key to solving the next puzzle. King's Quest V also places a heavy emphasis on decision-making, with choices that can lead to different outcomes, including some rather abrupt endings. Yes, the game is notorious for its unforgiving nature. Missteps can lead to Graham's untimely demise, requiring players to think critically, act cautiously, and save often. The gameplay of King's Quest V, with its innovative mechanics and challenging puzzles, ensures that each adventure is as thrilling as it is frustrating. It's a game that tests both your patience and your intellect, making every victory a moment of genuine accomplishment. With King's Quest V, Sierra Online not only pushed the narrative boundaries, but also set a new benchmark in graphical fidelity and sound design in the realm of adventure games. Released in 1990, this installment was among the first to embrace 256 color graphics, a significant upgrade from the 16-color palette used in previous games. This shift in graphics allowed for more detailed and vibrant scenes, each meticulously crafted like a digital painting. The world of King's Quest V came alive with stunning backgrounds and character animations that were unprecedented at the time. From the lush green forests of Serenia to the eerie blue hues of Mordok's Island, the game is a visual feast, inviting players to explore every pixel. The attention to detail and animations, whether it's King Graham's walking cycle or the subtle movements of creatures he encounters, added depth and realism to the gameplay. This visual upgrade was not just cosmetic, it enriched the storytelling, making the game world feel more alive and interactive. Equally impressive is the game's sound design. King's Quest V was one of the first Sierra games to feature a fully orchestrated soundtrack that dynamically changed based on the player's location and actions. This musical score, composed by the talented Ken Allen and Mark Sabert, perfectly captured the mood of each scene, from the whimsical to the foreboding. The introduction of voice acting in the CD-ROM version of the game further enhanced the immersive experience. Hearing the characters speak, each with their distinct voices, brought a new dimension to interacting with the game world and understanding its stories. While some of the voice acting may feel a bit dated now, it was a groundbreaking feature that set the stage for future narrative-driven games. The combined impact of sophisticated graphics and compelling sound design in King's Quest V not only mesmerized players back in the day, but also set a high standard for what adventure games could achieve visually and acoustically. It's a testament to how technology can elevate storytelling in video games. King's Quest V isn't just a game, it's a landmark in the evolution of adventure gaming. Released at a time when the video game industry was burgeoning with innovation, this installment by Sierra Online set a new standard for what adventure games could be. This game was pivotal, influencing a myriad of adventure titles that followed. Its success proved that there was a massive appetite for narrative-driven, visually rich, and challenging games. The adoption of point-and-click gameplay mechanics by other developers can be traced back to the popularity and accessibility that King's Quest V brought to the table. At the time of its release, King's Quest V received critical acclaim for its artistic achievements and complex gameplay. It was one of Sierra's best-selling games, illustrating the commercial viability of well-crafted adventure games. The game won several awards, including the 1991 Software Publishers Association Award for Best Adventure Game, cementing its place in gaming history. The influence of King's Quest V extended beyond just sales and accolades. It inspired a generation of game developers who saw in its intricate puzzles and compelling storytelling a blueprint for creating engaging and immersive worlds. Many industry veterans cite this game as a key inspiration for their careers, highlighting its role in shaping the adventure genre. The legacy of King's Quest V also lives on through its dedicated fanbase. Over the years, it has cultivated a community of passionate gamers who celebrate the series through fan art, mods, and even unofficial sequels. Its influence is evident in modern adventure games, which continue to draw from its innovative approach to storytelling and game design. Today, King's Quest V is revered not just as a nostalgic relic, but as a timeless classic that continues to offer valuable lessons in game design and storytelling. Its blend of humor, peril, and adventure is a testament to Sierra's legacy as pioneers of the video game world. As we journeyed back through the enchanting world of King's Quest V, we've rediscovered what makes this game a masterpiece of its time. From its pioneering graphics and sound to its intricate puzzles and compelling storyline, King's Quest V has set a high bar for what adventure games should aspire to. This game not only challenged our wits and patience, but also tugged at our heartstrings, weaving a story that resonates with the spirit of true adventure. King's Quest V is more than just a game. It's a piece of video game history that continues to influence the genre, even today. Whether you're a seasoned adventurer who grew up with the series or a newcomer curious about the origins of point-and-click adventures, King's Quest V offers a timeless journey worth taking. So dust off your adventurer's cap, fire up that old computer, or find a way to play this classic through modern means and experience the magic for yourself. And now, I turn it over to you, fellow gamers. What are your fondest memories of King's Quest V? Or what do you think makes it stand out in the vast sea of retro games? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going and perhaps inspire another generation to explore the rich legacy of Sierra's adventure games. Thank you for joining me on this nostalgic ride through King's Quest V. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to get notified about more retro gaming deep dives. Until next time, keep questing and keep gaming.